All right, guys. So recently, the Joe Rogan Experience, Joe Rogan had on a guest. His name is Bart Winfield Sibrel, and he is a moon landing hoax conspiracy theorist. He made a movie back in 2001 called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Moon. So I'm going to put the URL for the Joe Rogan Experience episode. And so it's like 3 hours and I'm watching it, certainly entertaining and engaging, but so many of these theories that Mr. Sibrel posits about, the moon landing, the Apollo 11, that we never went to the moon, just doesn't check out. Simple Google search, Wikipedia, science sites, no, most of it doesn't check out. And one of the most important, he claims, is the Van Allen radiation belts. So he goes into this whole thing about how we couldn't back then or we can't now, and they show a clip from an astronaut, Kelly Smith, saying how we've got to iron out these problems before we send the next humans on Orion, the next rocket, NASA rocket, because it'll be dangerous. And he keeps saying, so how can we have gone to the moon back in 1969, and we were fine with the shielding of Van Allen radiation belts, but why can't we do it today? So I looked it up. Anyone else can do it, and we'll go over the reasons why. He totally took it out of context, didn't give any supporting quotations and speech after Kelly Smith, just that one. He cherry picked that one quote saying that we need to improve the technology before humans can go to space again. And yes, he's right. We need to iron out that, but it's not because of human life being endangered. It's because of the circuitry, the digital computer technology we have today that we didn't have back in 1969. He conveniently leaves that out. So again, Kelly Smith is a navigation and guidance scientist who works for NASA, and he works on the Orion space ship, the rocket ship. So there's a large quote. I won't read everything about this, but here's a quote from Mr. Kelly Smith. Quote, as we get further away from Earth, we'll pass through the Van Allen belts, an area of dangerous radiation. Radiation like this can harm the guidance systems on board computers or other electronics on Orion. Naturally, we have to pass through this danger zone twice, once up and once back. But Orion does have protection. Shielding will be put to the test. Sensors aboard will record radiation levels for scientists to study. We must solve these challenges before we send people through this region of space. Right, because of the guidance systems, Mr. Smith said, not because of dangerous radiation to humans. We have all the radiation shielding we need, and they fly so fast through the radiation, the Van Allen belts, it's not even really an issue, but we do have the shielding as well. It's the digital computer technology that's so sensitive today. That's what would be damaged. And if that gets damaged, then the ship will probably be, of course, in great danger. So, Mr. Bart Sibrel, you cherry-picked a quote. You did not show and say the complete quote of Kelly Smith on Joe Rogan, and you should answer for that. I don't get it, but I kind of do. Hope you're subscribing. Hope you're enjoying. See you soon.